after I left the military, I did private contracting in Iraq, and I started my own business in the US called GM Risk Group. You might have heard of it. Did protective security and international logistics, mostly working with media and NGOs and some manufacturing firms, and there was a cybersecurity component in that. I've always been a bit of a tech nerd, and I was studying cybersecurity at the time. But we saw a gap in San Diego on the West Coast, and I sold everything I owned and moved me and my then girlfriend at the time to San Diego to start a business. Threw it all in. I didn't have a backup plan, had nothing to fall back on, and soon ran out of money because America's an expensive place. But the company ended up doing quite well. We scaled rapidly and opened up offices in Sydney and Singapore. And I was doing about 30 countries a year. 9 months out of each year I was away working in mostly war zones and natural disaster zones. You might have seen a video that went viral on Channel 7. It ended up being their most viewed video in their history of me getting chased by an ISIS drone carrying explosives. So a bit of a different route into cybersecurity. I sold the business start of last year, and because I was getting burnt out with the workload, but also because I wanted to work in cybersecurity full time. I was only getting to sit on the fringes of it and do odd jobs here and there while I was running the business, because obviously when you have a number of people working for you, you have to drive the overall strategy and capital allocation and everything that comes with being a CEO of a company. And I wasn't happy. And it ties into what Chris has said. You have to do what makes you happy and what you're passionate about.